Okay, guys, today on this episode of what not to fucking do. What you don't do is piss off the judge. Um, Especially when you're at fault. That's just let's just be honest. Um, we're gonna jump into this. I seen this kind of before. I haven't seen the full video of it. But we're gonna jump into it.
Not talk. They're not going to be able to help. They're not going to be able to help with
Ma'am. You want to know what? Don't try to overtalk me, because that will never happen.
That's fine.
Am I understood? You go down, check your attitude, and then I'll call your case back up. Have a seat. Have a seat.
Man, you about to piss me off. Come on.
Oh, don't give me that look.
Cedric Simpson.
Lee, get her out of my courtroom. Get her out of my courtroom.
This rude and entitled Karen stormed into court today with one of the biggest attitudes I've seen in a long time. She's behind on rent, not just a little, we're talking over $4,000 past due, and instead
Watch how her kid's behind her, but she want to make sure her kid is front and center to try to get some sympathy.
she's behind on rent, not just a little, we're talking over $4,000 past due, and instead of coming in humble,
let me make sure he's in front of me, so whatever ruling he gives me, I can be like, it's only the place for me and my child to live at, blah, 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 blah. Like, in this scenario, 'cause I don't want to talk too much. We're only like, what, 38 seconds in. Don't want to talk too much of the video, of course. But if this were reversed, if this was a man sitting there with his son, like, hey, man, I'm trying my best, you're not getting any sympathy. Let's be for real. It just be like, bro, go get a loan, ask someone, do what you need to do. Like you're a grown ass man, kind of thing. You know what I mean? That would never be a thing. You know, like if that was my son, he'd be sitting down somewhere or something like that. Like I ain't gonna lie, or he'd probably be somewhere in the front where I can, look back, keep my eye on him, type shit. But yeah, from the start of this video, you can already tell we're just about to end.
or even cooperative. She's got her chin up and her temper ready, and I'm not sure if it's because she wasn't raised with any sense of accountability, or if she's just seriously stressed out, but either way, she is coming in hot today. And to make things even worse, she even brought her kid along to watch her argue with the judge, which is not exactly the life lesson you want to be teaching. You'd think if you were in a bad spot like this, you'd at least try to stay respectful, but nope. Let me know in the comments if you think this attitude is learned behavior or if she's just having a bad day. Let's dive in and watch.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. David Fantier on behalf of the plaintiff.
Your name?
Kia Fleming.
All right. Where are we on this case?
Ms. Fleming has a balance of $4,298.39. She indicates that she mailed the rental assistance form to the court on Wednesday.
She mailed it on Wednesday?
Yeah, I didn't know. I couldn't really hear you, but I thought you said mail it in, so I mailed it in.
Well,
Proof that I filled out an SIR with my tracker number and everything. I mean, an SER.
I don't have it. So.
Well, I sent it in.
Your Honor, I'll leave it up to the court what the court wants to do. I don't think her balance is $4,298.39. She's been on rapid rehousing. With SOS paying their portion. She's never made a payment to my client. And I reached out, and from what she has said, so I reached out to SOS to see if they were going to.
I'm not going to pause it. I was confused after he was representing her. I was so confused. I'm like, why is he talking like she never made, you know what I mean? I'm like, are you trying to help her? But I get it now. All right, I'm locked in. I'm locked in.
Be able to help her with the balance. What she indicated to me.
Can I talk? They're not going to be able to help. They're not going to be able to help with balance.
Ma'am. Let him finish, and I will then hear from you.
I don't like it.
You want to know what? You don't try to overtalk me, because that will never happen.
That's fine.
Am I understood?
Yes.
You know what? I'm going to pass the matter. You go down, check your attitude, and then I'll call your case back up. Have a seat. Have a seat.
Man, you about to piss.
I know I just said I'm not going to keep stopping. Moments like this is kind of like playing mind games in a way. Then now I know you're thinking like, what are you talking about? Mind games? What are you talking about? Now, he like she already pissed him off, right? He said, "Have a seat." Then he said it again, have a seat. Like he's looking for a reaction out of you at that point. It's kind of like when you get pulled over and then a cop kind of start giving you a little bit of attitude, start like negging a little bit like that to try to get a response from you. That's why I feel like this is kind of like he's like, yeah, she pissed him off, but at this point, like, look at his face. Have a seat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's trying to provoke something at this point. At that point, he could have been like, I'm gonna call your what you come later because you're having a fucking attitude. Go sit down. Next, that would have been it. Have a seat. You know what I'm saying? It's like maybe y'all not getting what I'm getting, like what I'm trying to say, but it seems like more he's trying to get a response out of her. If that makes sense. I mean, he got it. I mean, she said something right afterwards, so he got it.
I'm gonna pass the matter. You go down, check your attitude, and then I'll call your case back up. Have a seat. Have a seat.
Man, you about to piss me off. Come on.
He said, "Have a seat." Maybe she wasn't sitting. Maybe she didn't move. That's why he said it again. But it's like, yeah.
Keep back talking. You better take that out of here. Oh, don't give me that look. Lee, get her out of my courtroom.
They'll get her. They'll get him down.
Get her out of my courtroom.
Ever wondered what your home looks like from space? Enter your address and get a 360-degree satellite view of your home.
Why the fuck would I want you to know where I live at? No.
Court to pass that matter. Court does call the case of YPF 16 LLC versus Nakia Turner.
Your Honor, I'll wait for it.
That just messes up my whole day. Everybody else is going to have a hard time with me now. You know, I was in
everybody in the courtroom like, I ain't do shit. What you mean? Everybody in the courtroom gonna have a hard problem. I ain't do anything. You know? It was like that's funny to me. That's hysterical. You see people in the back smiling like, bro, like what? Everybody gonna have a hard time. Like, what I do, bro? Like, shoot, some people probably there for a speeding ticket. Like, bro, I'm just trying to, you know what I mean? Trying to get some grace. Like, that's funny. Everybody's like, oh hell no.
Your Honor, I'll wait for it.
That just messes up my whole day. Everybody else is going to have a hard time with me now. You know, I was in a good mood, and it's just going to take one person. It just takes one person that just messed up my whole attitude. You know? You know, people, if she don't act right, it's going to get bad. No, hey, I'm just telling you. I'm just giving fair warning.
I mean, it's like, yo, man, like, let me live. The white dude in the back, like, let me live, bro. Chill. I had nothing to do with her, bro. Some of these people in there with a serious face. My man right here with a serious face, like, bro, if I go down for something, bro, I'm shooting up this fucking courtroom. You just got that. I don't know. I don't want to be racist. They sound racist. He's got that shooter vibe. That's funny though. That's funny.
Would you like your coffee, sir? So we can go get it for you right now.
No, I'm good.
Her current balance is $4,123.39.
I would ask them. I was like, "Yo, Judge, I give you a monster real quick. You look a little tired. I can give you. You want some donuts? I know. I know. You know what I mean. Judges in Walford. I know y'all like them donuts. You want a donut? Should I hook them up?
Court costs of $175 for total $42.98.39. She's been in rapid rehousing where SOS has been paying her portion, and she's supposed to. Court costs of $175 for total $42.98.39. She's been in rapid rehousing where SOS has been paying her portion, and she's supposed to pay the rest. She has never made a payment. I reached out to SOS. They tried to reach out to her, and it's my understanding that the rapid rehousing ends at the end of July. So in August, she's going to be responsible for the whole thing herself. She hasn't filed a rental assistance form. I don't think there's a tribal issue of fact. We would ask the court for a judgment.
All right, ma'am, what did you wish to say?
Anyway, like I was saying, SOS was paying my rent for 3 months without me having to pay anything. Like I told Miss Terry through SOS that I ended up losing my job, and I wasn't able to pay Nothing at the moment. And I'm just now getting a job, and I wasn't able to pay nothing until today. But yeah, and I sent in my SER through the mail. I didn't know I had to come and actually bring it here. I don't have a car, so anytime I go anywhere, I have to get on a bus with my children. So I don't know if you're able to, if they bring the mail to y'all, but I definitely sent the SER to this courtroom with the judge with your name on it, Cedric Simpson.
Did.
But SOS doesn't stop. She said that I already filled the paperwork out yesterday when she came. They pay August, but after August, I won't be getting no more help from SOS. But I reached out to Hawk. They're able to help, and I did do an SCR with my caseworker, and I have an appointment with my caseworker on Monday for help, so I can get help with my rent. And I'm able to pay altogether $900 today, but that's all I can afford.
Well, if we get to August 1st, then August rent is going to kick in, which means you're not going to be.
No, August rent is paid by her, by SOS.
I swear, this lady might have set a record for the most interruption in a single hearing. I mean, you can literally see it in Judge Simpson's face, too. That slight pause, the deep breath. It's the moment he knows she just crossed the line again. And the wildest part, I mean, she's not even catching on, too. I mean, it really does take a special kind of nerve to stop paying rent for months, rack up thousands in debt, then march into court acting like the judge is the problem. I mean, saying he was pissing you off while you're standing in front of him is not exactly a winning legal strategy. This isn't even about the eviction at that point. It's about the fact that she thinks rules don't apply to her. And sure, I get it, life can be tough, but bringing that energy into a courtroom is only gonna make things worse. Plus, if you're already struggling to keep a roof over your head, maybe now's not the time to make yourself the star of a contempt hearing as well. I mean, Judge Simpson could have easily thrown her in that. Judge Simpson could have easily thrown her in for that outburst. And honestly, it would have been justified too. The patience this man has is just unreal. I gotta give him props. But let's dive back in to see if she keeps digging her hole.
I'm gonna let you finish because I'm not gonna be in.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform made for anyone.
Interrupted again.
I'm sorry.
So what else did you want to say?
That's all I had to say. That's what I said. It was already paid. August month is already paid. That's why she came over yesterday and I filled out the paperwork. So August month to be paid. After August, September, I won't be getting no help after August, is what I'm telling you.
If SOS pays in August what they paid in July, it would be $650 on a $1,300 apartment, which would mean she'd be responsible for the other $650.
That's not true.
But even without, let's assume that for the sake of argument that SOS is going to pay the whole thing, she still has a $4,200 balance, and I don't think there's any way that's going to be paid. And she hasn't filed the form, even though the previous person heard you just fine last week when you said we're getting here within 5 days. It wasn't here within 5 days. We'd asked for a judgment today.
I did turn it in within 5 days. You said turn it in Wednesday, which I did turn it in Wednesday. And who is he to say that I won't have all of it paid? Like, you don't know that. I didn't know I can get as much help as I did until I reached out to all these companies. And I was unemployed for a while, which I just got a job. I just started working 3 weeks ago. So this is my first check. You have to wait 2 weeks in a hole to even get your first check.
Your Honor, I'm willing to extend the judgment. Normally be the 28th. If we were to extend the judgment to August 4th.
There's no tribal issue for this court in regard to this case. I'll grant a judgment court possession with the redemption amount of the $4,298.39 with the writ to issue August 4th, 2025. Thank you.
Can you tell me exactly what does that mean?
I just issued a judgment, the 429839 will need to be paid on or before August 4th of 2025. I've done it that way because if I grant an adjournment in this case, quite frankly, whatever the dispute is with the August rent would be added on to this figure, which I was trying to say earlier.
Yeah.
So it's a benefit that if you can find the funds to get this paid, you only have to pay this amount. Does not include anything for August.
Okay. Well,
So you have to the 4th to get it paid.
yeah, but last thing I got to say is that when I talked to my SOS worker, Miss Terry, our agreement was for her to pay the full amount because she know I'm not going to be able to pay the full amount. The money that I have now is going to be towards to the money I already.
I feel like I don't want to make this a race thing, but I feel like my people is some females is very hard at hearing. So hard at hearing. He's giving you a slide, even though you kept cutting him off. He's giving you something where if you pay off that amount, you don't have to pay off the rest of the old amount that would add it up to it. He's giving you an amount. Now, if for some reason you're saying SOA, whatever program that she's on is going to pay off that amount, you shouldn't have a problem with it then. You just have October or something like that. Then if it pays off the amount, you're good. Like I don't. It's like I'm getting pissed off right now. Like she's not understanding.
So August is already going to be paid. Like the full amount is going to be paid, so I won't have to worry about August.
If the full amount is going to be paid in August, then you should not have a fucking problem. Why are you speaking? Like, why are you speaking? You shouldn't have a problem. Let me go back just to try to understand the timeline he just gave her.
Whatever the dispute is with the August grant would be added on to this figure, which I was trying to say earlier.
Yeah.
So it's a benefit that if you can find the funds to get this paid, you only have to pay this amount. Does not include anything for August.
Okay.
Right. So you have to the 4th to get it paid.
Yeah, but last thing I got to say is that when I talked to my SOS worker, Miss Terry, our agreement was for her to pay the full amount because she know I'm not going to be able to pay the full amount. The money that I have now is going to be towards to the money I already owe. So August is already going to be paid. Like the full amount is going to be paid, so I won't have to worry about August.
Maybe you're not hearing me.
I'm hearing what you said.
The judgment. I'm not dealing with August.
I know that. I'm just letting you know for sure that's going to be paid. That's all. But thank you. Have a nice one. Thank you. Jesus.
Still doing this. Still doing this. Still doing this the entire time as you walking out.
Won't stop.
Nope, doesn't work.
Don't understand the assignment.
Real Properties versus Jason Mitchell.
Joe Lloyd, Your Honor, I am going to be appearing on behalf of Mr. Mitchell.
See, now, let me just explain something. Everybody in the courtroom has now been saved because Mr. Lloyd is a calming influence on me. I just want you all to know that. That's right.
You have really got to hand it to Judge Simpson here. This man is a master at keeping control in the courtroom. He is easily in my top 3 judges to watch just because he never lets anybody pull him down to their level. I mean, that's really a skill most people don't have, especially when some.
Because he could have, I don't know, hold her in contempt for keep cutting him off. He could have done a lot of things. He could have said, yeah, matter of fact, you're going to be paying for October. But he gave the ruling and she just kept, oh yeah, I paid her for it. I'm just letting you know that's paid for, so you don't have to worry about it. Like he doesn't care. He's telling you that August, don't worry about it. Just pay for the rest on the 4th. Don't worry about August. And she's just still, and then as she walk out of the courtroom, she's still like it's like, bro, it's like shut up, man. Like, god damn. That just annoyed the shit out of me. Females like that, stay away. Like, stay away, bro. God damn. That shit gave me a headache. I'll see y'all in the next one.